I did not yell. I
Oh,
did
who-
give a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Leonard.
Is that dude in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything's slow. You know how to drop beat, said anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see a broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
We never getting that $1 million.
Man, what's going down, my guy, man?
Nothing much. Reposting a show was good, G-Day, on a special edition of Shot Clock Taco Tuesday, Cinco de Drinko.
That's right, man. Taco Tuesday, dog. Taco Tuesday on deck. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all of you who celebrate that, even though it ain't y'all Independence Day, but you just celebrating it because it's a day for celebration. So shout out to you all, man. Man, I got a lot to get to today, man. A lot to get to. Got a lot to get to, man. Besides that, man, I'll start with my weekend. My weekend was alright. The school team hooped this weekend, so I stood in, took care of business on Saturday, big wins, and then Sunday we ain't show up. So, hey, we was looking just like the rest of you AAU teams out here, except for we was all school team, but it's looking like the rest of you AAU teams out here, man. That was my weekend, but it was fun. It was cool. Um, and yeah, man, that's it. That's all I got, dog, man. How about you? How was your weekend, man?
I mean, that's pretty much what it is with kids. All world one day, all team fresh out of bed the next day. So I got it, G-Day. I feel you. My weekend was good. You know me. Got to see some regional hoops. I was in the Austin area. Got to see some. I think I found an eighth grader.
Okay.
I think I found one. I don't know. I don't know how nobody else found them, but that's neither here nor there. But I was at a girls' tournament and I just looked over my shoulder and I saw some kid running like a DN to go block something off the backboard, and I was like, "Well, that's a good indicator." Willing, a willing defender. That's half the battle. But other than that, blessed weekend, man. Got to do some things uh, outside the norm, so can't complain.
Yeah, man. Like you said, blessed weekend. Can't complain. Even if we was to complain, we gonna tell y'all anyway. But it ain't gonna matter. So it is what it is, man. Man. For starters, AAU teams, you gotta stop talking crazy if you not ready to throw them hands. That's what I'm gonna start it there. You can't be trolling on the court, and then when the other team ready to throw down, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. And it looks good and it sounds good. Heck, it may even feel good to y'all. Until you see somebody get knocked out, then it becomes real. Then it becomes real.
Circa Prep Hoops 20 what? 2019,
Yeah,
2020?
yep, 2019. Yep, before COVID.
2019? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games until somebody get hit, man. Like, yeah, it's not necessary. It's we ain't gotta go there.
It's not. It's not, man. Just hoop.
Just
Just
who?
hoop. That's
Just
all.
who?
All you gotta do is play basketball. Just play basketball. Just hoop, man. Play basketball and that's it. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. That's it, man. Like they say, you live to fight another day. Um, well, that's what Pop said on Friday. But live to fight another day. But we gotta stop, man. You gotta stop being tough. You gotta stop it, dog. Because you don't know who's going through what. You don't know where people from, what type of struggle they living in. You don't know none of that, dog. You don't know who's with it, who's not. So stop being a pretender. Just be you, and that's okay. Like y'all lucky I don't know y'all names as far as the players, dog. Just be you, dog. That's it. I appreciate that, G. That. Um, just be you, man. Just be you. That's it, man. That's all that we ask for. Now I'm not saying that I condone the coach knocking out the old man, but in his defense, he was telling them, "Hey, stop talking to these kids." Like, and the coach was trying to get the kids to leave because the other team was rah rah rah, jaw jaw jaw. And he just was, "Hey, stop talking to these kids. We gone." Oh man said, "Man, I'm talking to you," and called him out his name. He's looked and said, "What?" And he was about to repeat it before he can get one syllable sound out of his mouth, dog. Wow. My man is out cold.
G,
The
where
other team,
are you this weekend, brother?
the Elite 36. The other team, all of a sudden, they got everybody's like mummies, dog. Oh, shoot.
So boys was handing out knuckle sandwiches on your court.
As soon as they seen that, all I know is the team was from Fifth Ward. They smelled blood in the water, dog. It was like shark attack week, dog. I'm telling you. They charged at him after they coach knocked the dude out. They charged them boys took up they scattered, took off running. They ran, dog, like literally ran away. Nobody stepped up. They all took off running out the building. Like when they get real, that's when all the yapping stopped. Then I come to doing my research. All them kids who was talking crazy from Jersey Village. Some of them go to Cypress Creek High School.
That ain't no
What?
hood over there.
Hey, yeah, come on, we gotta stop, dog. Gotta stop. Gotta stop, dog. You can't be doing that. Like, you can't be doing that because them boys was from the Fifth Ward, like, and they was all homies. It ain't like they wasn't like no on the hoop team. You know what I'm saying? Like these are all the kids from the neighborhood, and we gonna go hoop.
They done spent the night at each other's house a couple of times.
Yeah.
God bless. God bless.
Cause they was ready. They kept it cool because they told them we gonna see y'all outside. And so they didn't let them do handshake line. None of that. They was like, we going outside. And one went to the one door that led to outside right there, stood there. The other one went to the other door that was gonna go down the hall. Like they was ready. As soon as anybody stepped outside the gym, it was going down. And the coach was trying to be cordial, dog. He was. He just was trying to get his team to leave because he already knew that they was about that. Hey, come on, y'all. Hey, go get him. Come on, we leaving.
What they say on life, gotta show them the gun line, boss.
Hey,
Those I might need to choose a better choice of words right there, but
hey.
y'all gotta stop playing with people, dog.
This was at the Elite 36 at Just Play, man. It ain't no footage anywhere because there was no cameras.
Y'all was in Humble stepping on them nice people's furniture like
There
that.
was no baller TV, so it was you had to be there. You had to be there, dog. But the rest of the event was up wonderful, man. That was the highlight. You know, my kids is kind of standing around like, man, warm up, dog. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Warm up. And so I'm from this my environment. I'm feeling comfortable. Like they
Flashes
like,
of
hey,
Chicago.
warm up. Trust y'all gonna be fine. Warm up, dog. Warm up. Get the lead blinds going. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all, dog. They ain't studying y'all. They're not thinking about y'all, dog. But it was like Shark Week, dog. Like blood in the water, dog. It was when they finally got my man's up, blood coming from his eye. His grandson from the basketball team trying to hold him. He like, get off me. Where he at? And I'm like, you want some more, dog? You want some more? What are you talking about? Get off me. Where he at? Hey, you been out for 2 minutes. You
You
talking
don't
about
need
somewhere
to
yet?
find him. You need to find the doctor, doggy. Hey, you do not need to find him. He is the least of your problems. Let that man go on about his day.
Hey man, they been gone.
In front of
Shout
your
out.
grandson, that's crazy.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy.
So
That's
we
crazy,
got two
dog.
examples of not knowing how to handle. It's a lesson in here, dog. Like it really is. Like, and I get it, G Day. I get it. But it only take one time, and we've been around some famous summer basketball skirmishes.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the word I'm gonna use.
yeah.
Everybody who done got into one skirmish ain't never got into another one with that person again.
Oh yeah,
Ever.
yeah.
Ever. So leave them people alone. Y'all go play
Yeah, leave him alone,
basketball, go
dog.
coach basketball, and go home to somebody that love you. Turf and court fit. Hey, you know what? I just want to say, shout out to you for holding down your region. That
Yes,
whole
sir,
South
man.
Dallas, North Houston, you are killing it. Because that's exactly what area that Waller. Me and G Day finally figured out how big Waller and Montgomery County is. Y'all are doing y'all thing, doggy. Shout y'all out. Love shouting out the real workers out here. Real workers. Ain't cloud chasing. The work he
Mm-hmm.
did with Tyson Forrest, and he kept me informed all season. Tyson Forrest is a player. Saw him in person the other day. And when I say a player, let's I think we need to. I want to delve into this, but I want you to get through your thing though, G Day.
Oh yeah,
We need to know the difference between what a player is and what a player isn't.
definitely, man. Um.
If y'all don't know, G Day is a 4-star Michelin chef. He was chefing it up before we got on the show out
Oh
here.
yeah, man. I got to eat, man. My
We,
bad. My
we, we do so
apologies.
much for y'all. We don't really take time for ourselves.
Yeah, my
So,
apologies, folks.
oh no, don't apologize, G Day. We good. We good. Show the people
No,
what
no. But just to wrap up what I was saying, man. Stop talking crazy to people, dog. If you really not about that action, like
And if
that's
you
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if that's not who you are as a person. It's fine. Trust me, it's fine. Nobody's gonna look at you different. Nobody from your team ain't gonna call you no punk because the other dude was talking crazy and you wasn't responding. If you know that you're not about that, don't respond. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
if you need a list on who not to try, reach out to somebody. We'll tell you the levels of trying that you probably need to stop at. I know who y'all need to stop talking crazy to. Y'all need to stop talking crazy to Dre. So he pressed that red button over there.
Yeah, yeah. You never know who is cool with who got what. So just sometimes it's just okay to just we not seeing eye to eye and we gonna go separate ways. And that's it. Leave it at that, dog. That's it. It's cool, okay, man. This team hacking the hell out of. You know what? They follow. They really ain't hooping like we hooping. So I'm gonna be quiet this game, dog. I'm not gonna say a word and just leave it alone. Just just leave it alone, man. Just play. Just play basketball. That's it. Just hoop. Like I said, if you win the game, you win the game. If you lose the game, you lose the game. All right. A player versus a non-player, man. Go ahead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna take a bite while you go ahead and get your soliloquy.
You hear how calm I am right now? This is not coming from a place of hatred. Not coming from a place of oh, I just want to be mean and surly. Not at all. Not at all. But there's been some miscommunication, some misconception, and some overall mistakes that's being made in the courtship of players of all levels, of all grades, um, in high school and in the college level on what commands money as a player and what commands loyalty as a player.
Mm,
That's the word.
I
That's the
like
word
that.
I want to use. Loyalty as a player means it's a fair exchange. They're not compensating you, but you're also not going through the normal rigors of what a regular basketball kid would be going through. And you should be grateful for the spot that's not the spot, the opportunity that's being provided and being bestowed upon you. Because at the end of the day, there's only 5 kids that can start, and there's only 12 max that can be on the roster. Of those 12 kids, maybe 1 to 2 are what we call your pay players. And for lack of not finding names that we can relate to locally, I'm going to use some national names. And none of these names relate to the scenarios that I'm going to put out there. This is a disclaimer. But I have to give you player levels and player comps so you can understand the difference between you and your athlete skill set and what level y'all on. If you're a player that deserves to be paid, or you a player that deserves an opportunity. Currently, right now, G Day, if I was a prep school and I needed 5 kids, could I get 5 kids from the city of Houston? to go play a national schedule and compete nationally. We're not naming kids. I just asked you for five.
If we're breaking down by position, you should be able to. But no, somebody, a couple people, like you said, don't want to get paid.
Of that small list, only one of those names are worth being paid. Am I correct?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There's one who definitely
So let's go back
should
to
be paid.
hypothesis and
Mm-hmm.
hypothetical situations. I'm going to go get a Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag is definitely worth being paid.
Yes, he is.
His brother Ace is a player that's grateful for the opportunity. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now, so now that y'all get it, we can go back and look at different keys in different classes, right? We can go say when AJ DeBanster went to Prolific Prep, who else was on that team? You don't know because AJ DeBanster was the one that was getting paid. When AJ left to go to Utah, Darren Peterson came in. Who was on Darren Peterson's team? You don't know because Darren Peterson was the kid that's getting paid. The point I'm trying to make is if they can't name your kid by first and last name in most instances, and that not be a national name, you're not worth getting paid. You might be worth some perks, some compensations. Let's just go for a guard. You have to be really, really dynamic to get paid. Darius Acuff, Malik Thomas, Deron Rippey. Not saying those kids got paid. I'm just saying you have to be dynamic like them. If we're talking big men, Evan Mobley is a big man that I really liked, right? He would have got paid. You know why? Because he was durable, stayed healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of big men were durable and stayed healthy. Get what I'm saying? If we're talking wings, Tyron Stokes and AJ DeBasta get paid. That's just how it goes. Like, and there's different situations and different scenarios where a certain prep school might need a certain thing. But because they might need a certain thing, that doesn't mean they paid the kid. Like, and I think y'all need to like, you know what what y'all don't realize? The room and board cost a lot. Some parents not telling you that they paying room and board and their kid get to travel.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all assuming because they top 75 in the nation, they don't got no skin in the game. No, they invested in their kid. Them flights going to the Nike Scholastic, school budgets ain't that big, baby. I don't know what y'all think these shoe companies giving these high school teams for budgets. Parents
Ain't
gotta
that?
pay for their tickets, dog.
Yep. The only thing I'll expose two things. One, the only thing EYBL Scholastic covered is the EYBL Scholastic tournament. That's at the end. That's it. And number two, like G Dot just said, a lot of those kids ranked 20 and down are paying to go to a Mount Verde. They're paying to go to a Link Academy. They're paying to go to Dynamic Prep. They're not just going for free. That's just what you think because they're big names. Yes, I'm willing to invest, like you said, in my child now because the future is saying that potentially that investment is going to return to me twofold. So cool. You don't mind missing your homecoming, your prom. That's why it's always seniors who go. It's not a lot of young players. It's a lot of seniors because I'm about my business. I'm about my craft. Because when I get to college and when I go pro, What's a homecoming to me having a whole section? What's a prom when I'm going to weddings in Dubai and all these other places, and the wedding costs 50K just for me to show up, and I can get into anything I pretty much want to. I can have a prom every day, dog. So I'm willing to miss out on these things because I can do that every day when I become grown. It don't have to just be a once in a lifetime thing. And yes, to a normal high school kid, yes, that's. I'm not saying that's great. You get to go to your homecoming, go to your prom. Cool. Do that. Have your fun. Live that life because everybody's not going to be as Gina was saying, the AJ Depends, Cooper Flag. That's
I know
not
y'all
you.
not good enough to miss that. Go have life memories because
Yeah.
you're gonna go pro in something else.
Yep. That's fine.
So like
That's okay.
the misconception of what people are getting and you thinking that is money, it's not money, doggy. It's free gear. Like it's
Yep.
parents paying for meal plans,
Mm-hmm.
that may not have to pay for tuition. But it's rules to this. Like you don't know these things because your kid's not that good. Like if
Watch
I
your
gotta
ram, dog.
explain it to you, and this is your first time hearing some of these things, no offense, your kid doesn't sell tickets. Now, if he grows to be 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", that increases your opportunity and your chances and your leverage in what you have. We're not gonna not deny that. When you're a guard, you gotta be dynamic. We can find a guard to go pass it to our all NBA two guard that we're projecting to go D1 and get a lot of NIL money. Cause that's the name of the game. Like I don't we're not trying to downplay y'all, but I'm just gonna be honest. I think I could probably talk about this. Because all parties involved don't go to school. Oh no, I can't. I gotta watch what I say. Player A that I met in the eighth grade didn't have a high school. I tried to link him with player B, who just needed a point guard at his said high school already. Well, player A's dad said he wanted him to play with his brother for 1 year. So he never linked up with player B, and player B lost in the playoffs due to poor point guard play. 1 year later, player A leaves said school to go play basketball elsewhere. So when opportunities do present themselves, y'all don't even value it and look at it as a raw opportunity. But what you're missing in the picture is player B had 20 D1 coaches in his practice every morning at 6 in the morning. Player A never seen 20 Division 1 coaches at one time at neither of his games. And that's the difference between being somebody that's being worth paid and then somebody that's being worth an opportunity. Because player B right now just got paid and is at another place. Because you know who player B is, G Day.
Mm-hmm.
But with
I
that
wanna
being said,
I wanna put a pin right just real quick.
no, you good.
The opportunity that you're talking about that people probably aren't catching. Yes, player B brought the coaches. Yes, player B was worth the bag later on. But that player A kid could have went into that situation because the player C that's not mentioned and the player D that's not mentioned were able to benefit from player B who was bringing the coaches because coaches know coaches. Hey, I really like player C that goes to the school. I can't use him at my level, but hey, my homeboy who had a D2, hey man, they got a player, dog. We keep it under the wraps. Boom, nobody's recruiting them, so you can come and close in. You can close this deal really fast, right? As soon as the season's over. And that's where y'all be like, dang, he had a D2 offer. Dang, this kid going this. Dang, this kid going. That's because that's how it happens. But if you don't seize those opportunities, it's harder for you to get a foot in the door. Once the foot's in the door, it's easier than being just a high school kid trying to get in the door. Once your foot's in the door and you're in college, JUCO D2, low D1, and if I do just minimal enough, I'm talking about if I'm averaging 5 points a game, I can go get paid somewhere, dog. A little bit more than what I was just getting paid. If
No,
I go D2 and I hoop well enough, I could bump up to D1. And then I can keep bumping up. It's a stepping stone. But a lot of y'all don't want to take that because you don't want to take the risk. And so there is no reward. If there's no risk, there can never be a reward. Go ahead, finish me. I just wanted that was
this is why I call a lot of parents front runners because you tell us your kid is this, this, and this, but you don't put the simple investment into your kid. Like, G-Day, we talk about this all the time, driving, right? In Houston, you're gonna have to drive no matter where you from.
you don't
Like,
have to.
how many times have we seen? Shout out to my boy Doug Jones. Make sure y'all be on y'all best behavior at the Doug's Dozens. Kids from the Beaumont Port Arthur area play with a circuit team and drive to practice in Houston because of the opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all say like I know people in Houston that don't want to drive because the gym is on the other side of town. But when it's time to invest in your kids, I don't just mean in basketball. I mean body recovery. I'm talking about health and wellness. Like one of my close clients has a legit plug for everything, and it worked out for his son because when injuries presented themselves, it wasn't go to the school trainer. No, I got a trainer on deck that I'm calling, right? You know, when I need to go do Pilates, I got a Pilates instructor on deck. Y'all just think it's just basketball. It's the stuff outside of basketball that count. Not on top of the ball handling trainer, the shooting coach, the strength and conditioning guy. That's why I call y'all front runners, because somewhere is lost in between the translation of the kid wanting it and then the parents putting them in structure because they're like y'all tell us the kids making the decisions, and I just say to myself that's why everybody broke in the situation. How are we letting somebody that has no guidance in something lead the direction and lead the way in the most important path in their life?
You're saying a lot, man. There's one I want to pick apart one more thing
Yeah,
within that.
come on, G. They have to. That's what we here for. We here for a
Yeah.
dialogue. We're here for a educated dialogue.
And I like how you said beyond the basketball. So let's go beyond even all that. A lot of y'all, a lot of you parents, and a lot of you kids, regular school is not meant for you. And that's fine. Being in school for 8 hours a day is not your thing. Some of y'all gonna be really good mechanics, really good plumbers, HVAC technicians, whatever, barbers. You could go do that now. Like You could do that right now, dog. Like, yes, you can still graduate, get your degree, but there's schools that specialize in that to where you could jumpstart your career. Do y'all know that more it is companies are more likely to hire a high school graduate than a college graduate?
Talk to him, G Day.
I'm not saying that the degree is not important, but a lot of you go in, you're trying to chase something big and extravagant. But sometimes it's a stepping stone. Going back to that stepping stone, you got to get your foot in somewhere. And y'all could Google that if you don't believe me. Like the rate of hire for college graduates with a bachelor's and a master's is has dropped tremendously, and the hire of someone with a high school diploma has increased. If you don't have a doctorate, it's like people don't take you serious. But so why do you have to spend, if you're just a normal kid, $300,000-$400,000 to get a doctorate degree to turn around and make 60, 70K out the gate? With a doctorate. If you're not going to like a specialized field, civil engineering, electronic engineering, in the oil gas industry, like just a business administration. I'm not trying to knock on degrees. I'm just trying to be real with you. Like, don't be like, oh, he wastes his day away at school. He's not interested. Like, find out what he's really interested in. Yeah, he played basketball to pass time, but what is he really interested in? Gaming. It's schools with e-gaming. That's what he want to do. Let him do that. That's STEM: science, technology, engineering, mathematics. That's what that falls into that umbrella. Like, we got to think outside the box, dog. Like, the NBA is not the only way. The NFL is not the only way. Heck, we don't play baseball, so can't throw that in there. We're not playing soccer, football like that. Can't throw that in there. So you banking on those two options. Might as well play the lottery every day. The ball gonna stop bouncing. All right, beyond the game, there's a game called life. Put your kids in position to where they can be prepared, dog. That's all. That's all that I'm saying. That's all that we are saying. Like, did I say the kid can't leave if they've only been on this earth 15, 16 years. You've been alive 40 plus. They can't tell you what this looks like, what that looks like. You have the experience. Be the leader, be the parent, dog. Pick your kid's brain, sit down and talk to them. Find out what they're really interested in. It may be something that you totally not even prepared for. And stop saying the kids want it. And say you want it. Say me, I'm the parent, I want it. My son really don't want it. My daughter really don't want it. I want it though. I want it for them. No, they gotta want it for themselves. You go ahead and finish, man. My
Oh, we're not
apologies.
finishing. We just on another chapter. We on another chapter. We at the agents and the running game version. Beyond the game. I meet you for 6 months. I followed your kid the last 6 months of all their hard work that you put in. Once you finally did invest and it finally did pay off, and I pull up on you and I tell you, you owe me 20% of what you just did. All 18 years, I deserve 20% in the last 6 months of your journey before you go to college. What that sound like to you, G Day?
Sound like a money grab.
I didn't change a pamper. I wasn't there for an injury. I wasn't
Mm.
there. I wasn't there when they got cut from the ninth grade AAU team. I wasn't there when they had back to back bad games and their mental health was bad. I wasn't there when that offer was pulled off the table of their dream school that they thought they had. But I want 20%. And what do
I'm
you
glad.
think? What do you think
Mm.
comes with that 20%? What do you think my job is for that 20%?
Mm. I'm gonna tell you what parents think the job is for 20%.
Do you tell me, and then I'll tell you what my job really is?
Oh man, he gonna get my son Gatorade deal. He gonna get Pepsi, Coca Cola deal. He gonna be on commercials on TV. Whatever the local dealership, he's gonna be doing commercials for them. Man, this is gonna be a great opportunity.
People that can't show you a promo commercial that they've done with another athlete is taking 20% to read over a contract, make a call to the head coach, and tell him what the terms are, and to periodically check in during the season to make sure his golden investment isn't messing up. That's what 20% gets you. Because by December, January, when you start going into conference play, I pretty much got to fix if they gonna re up you for more money, or I need to find another school for you because you done messed off this bag, so I'm gonna have to bamboozle somebody else so we could keep the hustle going. Or I just might cut you because I decide I done got all I can out of you, and it's no point because you're not gonna get better and you don't even look like league potential anymore. So I wash my hands with you because the
Mm.
turnover rate between agencies from high school to college to pro is astronomical.
Astronomical. Well, you took the words right out of my mouth, though.
But
It
that's
is.
what
It's
20%
nuts.
gets you.
It's nuts, dog. It is. So you tell me that I sign with you, we get this deal done, even as a high school or I'm a college transfer, we get this deal done. We get it done in March, April, and then I don't hear back from you until January, February. Dang,
No, you're gonna hear from me December because December
December, even December.
December I gotta
Dang,
fake the funk with you. I gotta say, hey, how's my client doing?
dang,
Okay, we going to conference play. This is where I need you to lock in and focus because this is where we get our bread and butter at. Now I'll talk to
dang.
you in December because
I ain't,
what
I ain't heard from you in 8 whole months, and I'm gonna trust that you gonna do right by me. What?
the biggest misconception
Mm,
is the non-conference schedule. How many kids do we see look good in non-con and got no minutes during conference?
it's all the time, dog.
And then they hit the portal because that's the biggest misconception. In non-conference, you averaging 9, 4, 2 assists. You look real good. Conference time, you're getting less minutes. Rotation getting tighter. Nobody's hurt, so it's just next man up. Hopefully, you get to be the next man.
Mm-hmm.
Because basketball isn't fair. You're not promised.
That's real. That's real. I like that little segment, dog. You can't get no realer, dog.
So with everybody who, you know, I used to be really, really critical on the family agents who didn't really know nothing or go to school for it. I'm not really even clowning them. That's not even my spot. My whole soliloquy about this particular part is make it make sense. I'd rather you at least keep the 20% to yourself, and whatever you get on your own merits.
I'm playing advocate, y'all. I could do that myself.
Yes, you can.
Man, what?
I had a parent call me when the portal
Mm.
opened, and she said, I don't got an agent. So are they gonna talk numbers with me? I said, did you birth your kid? She was like, yeah. I said, well, they ain't got no choice. They talking to the person who make the decisions. And she went and got paid. No agent, no
Very
name.
young, get paid. They'll pay. They don't. Gosh, dog. They'll pay me, and I'm not your agent to get you to come to the school.
They'll pay a monkey with symbols on his hands, clapping like this, if it's gonna get that signature on the
It's
paper.
gonna get you done, yeah, man. Like,
But you also, and what I want to say about this is, it's a checks and balances. Even the most trusted agent, you still got to check because how you know if your agent skimming off the top?
mm. And that happens a lot in college.
He told you you got 900. Did you see the paperwork that said 900?
Mm.
Or was the paperwork amended and your paperwork say 900 and his paperwork might say 1.1? So not only did he get the 20 from you, he got the other back end on the back end. Because I don't know how y'all don't approach this like this is not the rap game or any other high volatile industry with volatile contracts.
It's because they don't know. Like you said, the mom asks, they're gonna talk to me. We're both unlearned, the player and the parent. I mean, dang,
Yep.
we going into year 6 of NILs. It's so much that you could just research and you could find out on your own. Like,
If you don't know where to go to your local bank, the person that you signed your bank account up with, and have them look over your paperwork. They don't have a vested interest in the university or in athletics, but they do have a vested interest when you put the money in their bank. So they financially are semi obligated to lead you at least the right way. Now, sometimes that could get a little funny too, especially if somebody recommending you banks you ain't never been to before, G Day. We done seen that because
mm-hmm.
it's all an inside job. From the car salesman to the deal to the bank to the agent to the pretty girl that pops up. It's all an inside job, dog. You just have to figure out who's for you and who's not for you.
That's it. You got to be able to separate the two, man. And that could be a lot on a young man or a young woman because I've never had this much attention thrown at me at once.
Imagine you going to a private school. Your private school only had 400 kids. Then next year, you're at a public university, and your class for English at 10 in the morning got 400 kids. It's a culture shock.
It is. And then we'll jump to football. Let's say you're a football kid. At every game, it's 70, 80,000 people screaming and hollering. And the tunnel going to your locker room is another 10,000 people you've never seen before. And it's different people every single game, every single stadium. Then you got the girls who's hanging around the hotels, and these young kids they go to clubs and buy sections, not knowing that they could just go to the club and they gonna get them the section
Shout out,
because
Lil Jeff.
you bringing the girls in the club. So yeah,
Shout out, Lil
we
Jeff.
got we got Shador Sanders, University of Colorado here at Club whatever in Houston. Oh, we giving you the whole four sections, dog. Cause you coming in here, you gonna bring the girls, dog. And when you bring the girls, the local guys is gonna follow the girls, and the girls are chasing after you, the football players. New file startup. I don't know what to do with this money.
And that segues us into loyalty and your crew.
Mm.
90% of y'all not loyal. That's half the problem. That's why y'all don't got good things that happen to y'all. Because y'all bounce from here to there to there to there. And you have no identity because you 10 people mix. This is what I mean by being loyal to your crew. First of all, if you think your kid is gonna be a pro, okay, let me sound like NBA 2K, NCAA 2K. Congratulations, kid, you made it. Now it's time to assemble your crew. You gotta have somebody that's gonna protect your best interests at heart at all times. Whether that's your childhood friend, your cousin, somebody you went to school with, somebody you was cool with in college, or your boy who hooped with you, who just didn't have God's given talents like you did. You gotta put somebody on the payroll that's gonna rebound for you. That's your rebound guy. When it's 2, 3 in the morning, somebody that understands there's nobody bigger than the picture than the person that's making the check that's paying for my livelihood. I know nobody wants to hear that, but that's the truth. Secondly, I know y'all gonna say, "Oh, Gary, we knew you was gonna throw that in there," but you're not loyal to your cameraman. That's half your problem. AJ Dabasta, I I've been knowing Mike for 4 years. Mike ain't never missed an AJ game. Mike, AJ, they are always together. Whether it was McDonald's, Nike Summit, he's gonna always be there. Chris Sinnett and his guy from Louisiana, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but loyal to his video guy. You feel me? They locked in early with their video guy, and now they don't have to worry about it because the brand is there. So now, when I can tell y'all this now, when I recorded Chris and Knack with a King, he had his video guy there. Jarvis Walker had his video guy there. When you lock in with your video guy and you make sure your video guy straight, that social media straight. Them brands there. That's why Jarvis is an Under Armour signature athlete. Not signature, is an Under Armour athlete. And he's been one because he comes from that area. He was Under Armour before he actually got the U of H. That's why he was at IMG. But you're not loyal to your guys. Also, you got to get a chef. You can't be a top level athlete with bad dietary and nutrition. And we see with Stephon Diggs, don't be a Stephon Diggs. You can't be freaking on your chefs. Get you somebody professional, get you some meal plans, have them drop it off, like because health is wealth. Lock
Yeah.
in with your health people, your wellness people, your masseuse. Don't mess over your masseuse. They gonna get you millions. Let's look at LeBron. LeBron got the same trainer, same massage people, the same wine drinking. He don't you don't never hear nobody say, "Oh, LeBron missed me over some bread." You know why? Because business is business, and you can't afford to do bad business when you're a brand and you're an athlete and you're a walking brand no matter where you go. But because you don't carry yourself like that, because your mom and your dad is running your Twitter accounts, and you don't have no PR team, no publicist, you don't got nothing. That's what it looked like. A bunch of nothing. Barely holding it together. So it's just a lot of y'all tell me y'all got the master plan, and I just be seeing a couple of holes in the master plan that don't be planning out to be mastering.
Nothing but sweat inside their hands, dog.
Hey man, and don't get me wrong, I am not here to ridicule nobody. Cause when you ain't never had money and all of a sudden money is on your lap, who am I to tell you how to act? I'm just
That's
trying to
true.
help you keep some of that generational wealth.
Yeah.
But welcome to my TED Talk on the difference between what a player that's being paid is and a player for what an opportunity is. They are two different players. We have a lot of players with opportunities in the greater Houston area. We don't have a lot of players that can get paid. We only have one. And that one isn't even going to leave. So nobody's going to get paid. So with that being said, go find a good opportunity for you. Go
And
find.
what before I jump off on the deep end, also you're not no Chad Johnson. You're not no Ocho Cinco where you can eat McDonald's every day and still be in amazing shape and barely work out. um, but what makes y'all think that y'all deserve to get paid, man? Honestly, like, and I've asked that question to those people who I've had conversations with. What makes you think that your child deserves to get paid to play basketball in high school when they're not a top any? You're not top 10 in a position, let alone top 10 in the country. You're not top 10 in the position nationally. And who honestly, who do you think is going to invest? You think I'm gonna run over to Fred Haas? Shout out Fred Haas, by the way,
Toyotas,
and
dependable cars.
have him sponsor your kid, dog. Like, just saying. My guy Marco on the show. You think Marco gonna run over? You think Marco gonna run over to the BMW deal? Or he gonna go to Blue Bonnet? We'll go there, and they gonna give him a bunch of money. Bluebell ice cream. What's it called? Bluebell, Blue Bonnet. Yeah,
Bluebell,
Bluebell. And they about to give him a bunch of money to give to your kid to play on his team because he deserves it.
they smoking blue bonnets if they think that's going to.
Ah, that's what I'm saying. What are we doing? Like, I don't know, dog. Like, this is crazy to me.
At this level, we can show you how to get to the money. It ain't no
Yeah,
money here.
it's not. Yes, it's not. It's not.
Man,
And
the money right there at the next level, and y'all want it here. Y'all still selfish, still lazy, still want it all, and still not good enough.
you're not. You're not, man. And even if the money was here, you're not good enough for to get the money, dog. We
Hey, you
talking
know
about
who's
one
good enough?
percenters in high school.
Deshaun Dillon good enough.
Yeah, we talking. Was
Gatorade
it?
Player of the Year good. If you got, hey, real quick, let me put a pin in
Go
your
ahead.
we gonna criteria. If you got a gold medal, you can get paid. You got a
There we go.
Gatorade banner at the house, you can get paid. You let's see, what's another? You 7 foot, you could probably get paid
Oh
depending on
yeah.
how mobile you are.
Depending on how good you. Yeah, a little
Depending on
something.
how mobile you are, you can get paid if you're a footer. But other than see how many I had to stutter at 3. It ain't the metrics of getting paid are there, but y'all ain't nowhere near the bar. Like,
We, and for those who just tapping in, we talking about high school, getting paid as a high school player, not I'm going to college. Like I'm still in high school. I'm a freshman, sophomore, junior, or even this about to be my senior year. And I was being what's the word I want to use here? I was being honorable by saying 1%. Y'all not 0.2% of the basketball population.
it's only been 4,000 people in the association, bruh.
You not 2%. You not in that top 2% as a high school athlete to get paid. I'm sorry, you not. You want me to get your parent a job? That's a different story. If that's what you consider paid, we can have
But see,
conversations.
this is back at the opportunity level, right? That's not money coming out of my hands. That's somebody working who's worked before, that's working for their opportunity for their kid to have a better opportunity.
And y'all get mad at Duncanville and DeSoto and all those other places because that's what they doing. Is providing opportunities. That's it.
You still got to put the work in.
Still got to work.
You still got to be good. You still got to win.
Yep. Because there's lots of kids who people have helped their parents find jobs quickly in new towns to get them into school and didn't bust a grape. So yeah, we just got to move to a bigger place. Your recruitment didn't enhance.
Hey, that boy Grayson Rigdon did it the right way. Went from
Oh yeah,
went from 7 man to real football to go play football. Like,
yeah.
also football can do some things in Texas that they could announce transfers and
Football more mountains in Texas, dog.
hey, you
We
gotta know
do.
when to hold them and know when to fold them. See, y'all power. A lot of y'all don't got the real power, dog. Like UIL and DECA and coaches not having a gentleman's handshake on not going and signing off on kids. It's stacked against you.
Yes, sir, man. All right, let me dive into some AAU real quick, man. This weekend we got Doug Dozens event. Sloan also got an event going on this weekend. Hopefully, I haven't hit up Doug. I haven't asked who's playing who. right? I haven't done none of that. But hopefully we get some matchups. Hopefully when Doug drops these matchups, I don't see a revised schedule 2, 3, 4 times because you don't want to play some so and so. Man, whoever on the schedule, play the daggone schedule, dog. If it's somebody you supposed to blow out, blow them out. Blow them out. Like blow them out. Like what? Like blow them out. No, we not just gonna play. Then no. Play, blow them out. Use it as a live practice. But we paid our money. We should be. A lot of teams pay their money, dog. Everybody ain't gonna get the team that they want to get. It's not gonna work out that way. You can't have the baller plug elites playing 20 games over the course of 3 days because everybody and their mama want to play against the baller plug elites. They not finna do that. They're not finna play 20 games in 3 days. So you got to take whatever matchups you can get.
We might have to run that though. That hey, I like how that sounds. That might have to be a girls team.
Yeah. Whatever matchup you get, take the matchup, dog. Blow them out and then talk crazy. Like, see, you shouldn't have put us against them. Had no bitch. Okay, cool. I'm like I said, smoke season. I'm with all the smoke. I'm with all that smoke. Talk crazy after you do what you said you was gonna do.
And have the cameraman now. That way you could tweet it out. So people won't call you out and waste your time.
Because then if you get those matchups and you're supposed to blow them out and you lose, then it's Doug's fault. Oh, my kid showed up late. This kid has something to. It's excuse. Now it's lots of excuses. But you just told Doug, and you called me on the phone, man. We gonna blow them out. Hey, man. If you better, you better. But prove it. Play the game. Iron sharpens iron, dog. That's all it can do. That's all it can do. Ain't none of y'all got the Kill Bill sword. Y'all ain't splitting the other swords in half, dog. Ain't nobody that good, bro. Like,
What you know about that Hattori Hanzo, G-Day?
nobody's that good, dog. Like, just play the game. You just a different type of iron than what they are, but iron still sharpens iron, dog. For all my Marvel heads, you don't got antimantium. Like, that's not, you're not Wolverine. You're not slicing through everything, dog. You ain't got no vibranium. You're not the Black Panther. Just play the games. Whatever the matchups are, play the games. Directors and some coaches. This ain't about y'all. It's not. And you know how I know? Because I asked kids from y'all team. Would you like to play against so and so? Yeah. Would you play against so and so? Yeah, I don't care who we play. It ain't the kids. It's y'all. Y'all the issue. Y'all the problem. What my man say? Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis?
Not at all.
Why do you care more about your quote unquote reputation than what the kids do when it's supposed to be about helping the kids go to secure scholarships to go to college? We just had that conversation last week. We got 8 circuit teams. We don't got 80 players. who gonna go Division 1/Division 2/JUCO. We don't have enough to go all three of those levels. Hell, we don't have enough to go D1, D2, D3, JUCO, NAIA.
We might if they was honest with themselves, but
Yeah, but then that means that I gotta do some real work. I can't just use the term shoe team or circuit team. I can't. That means I gotta do real work. That means I gotta really go out and evaluate. I gotta really go out and scout kids. I gotta really be like, dang, this kid that played for G Day, even though ain't nobody else around, that one kid is really good and he's way better than two of my. I need to cut two of my kids on my team and stop lying to them. I need to cut them and go get him. I need to trade. I need to do a swap. Not just to make my product better, but to give that kid a better opportunity because that kid deserves that opportunity. Him playing with G Day, yeah, his step he gonna go JUCO, and then he gonna be the kid later on down the road who's playing D1 and going and putting up numbers high major and all that stuff. And my kid's gonna be, I'm gonna have that one kid who was really good and he went low major. He just stayed low major all 4 years. But I knew that kid that G Day had was pretty good. Hell, he was probably better than my best player. But because I'm trying to stroke egos, I'm not going to take a chance on him. I'm not going to really recruit. I'm not going to put in the work to go get that kid and to cut somebody from my team because they've been with me since, they've been in the program since the 7th grade. Hey, man, listen. That's the one thing I commend Nike teams on. Jail 3 and hoops. When the hoops was mainly Houston. Guys, there's always going to be, and I heard y'all talking and sending me DMs. Listen, when you are on the biggest level, it's not enough kids from the city. I don't care what y'all say. This is not 1999. It's not 2000. It's not 2001. It's not 2005 and beyond. It's not none of. It's not that time. Though that time came and passed, it's gone. Will it come back? Maybe so, but it's not here right now. So right now we're gonna take our 2, 3, maybe 4 kids if we got them, and then we're gonna go get sprinkle from a Dallas, sprinkle from San Antonio, somebody from Louisiana, somebody from Oklahoma. Hey, there's a kid in New Mexico that's really good. We're gonna take him, and he's probably a footer too because he's in New Mexico. We're gonna grab him. We're gonna grab this kid that live in Kansas. Because I gotta put out the best product possible.
and it's not enough kids to split with 30.
It's not. And so guess what, buddy? Yeah, you was on the 7th grade team. You got to play junior EYBL. We in high school now. Hey, peace out, cause you not gonna work, dog. Carrying dead weight we done with that.
You didn't grow. It's not our fault.
My business is to put kids in college. That's the business that I'm in. So if that's my business, that's what I'm seeking. Collegiate ready players. I'm not trying to build one. You the player development guy, you the trainer, you build them. You can build them. Guess what? You don't have the platform I got. So you can be mad all you want to. You can go play, and there's nothing wrong playing independent basketball. You can build a team around them. And guess what? As a HAN, hoe ass ninja, if y'all didn't know what that meant, as a HAN director, I'm going to, Sloan, Doug, I want to play him. And I'm going to bust your head every time.
And kids don't like losing, dog.
I'm not doing it to bust the kid head. I'm busting your head as the trainer, dog.
Oh no, not as no, but you gotta beat the team so they know that it's a bigger platform there.
Cause you don't have what I got, dog. I got the platform. Yeah, you got a player, but I got a platform. So I can attract 8 of him. But if I add him to this 8, and guess what? You can still go along for the ride. Cause you could still be the player development guy or his whatever you want to call yourself, trainer. You can still be that dude. And like G Dot just said, when we just talked about the difference between being a player and not being a player. Guess what? If I'm that guy and I'm really about the betterment of the kid, I keep that relationship. When he go to college, he brings me in. I work him out. We've seen this. I work him out. He transfers to a different school. He brings me into that school. I work him out. He eventually goes pro. Guess who's working him out? Me. And now guess what I get to do? Guess my real reward from it, my real payment. Yeah, he breaking me off a little bit because he's an honorable kid. He done went pro. Guess what I get to say now? I helped develop this kid to go pro. And I'm going to throw a camp. And now I got 300 kids coming to my camp. And then guess what? He may have some homeboys who pros. They may like what I do. So now I just picked up 3-4 more clients. Dang, now I get to say, I helped develop this kid and I trained 4 NBA pros. Dang, now I ain't got to be jealous of Phil Handley. I ain't got to be jealous of the Tyler Russell's world because now I'm in the same boat and I could have got there a long time ago, but I want us to do it my way. I want us to do it my way, dog, and not. I ain't want to do it the right way. I want to do it my way. Not about the betterment of the kid, but about what I thought would have been best for me. I couldn't see the bigger picture because I'm too busy looking at me, not looking at the future, looking at me, the here and now, not what could be down the road. So I miss out. I squander opportunity, all because I was prideful. We got to do better as a community. That's why we got to take those games. That's why you got to have that bump. It's a must. Directors, you got to stop ducking. You got to stop dodging. You got to stop making excuses. Because I don't got this player this weekend. I ain't got this kid. Who cares? Play the game. So what if it's their Super Bowl or whatever for the other team? And yeah, if they win, we gonna come on here and talk crazy. You right, we going to. But honestly, what does that change? Like, if let's be real, what does it change? Just deep down, what does it change?
The games.
Me talking about how you lost that stops your motion. Dang, people talk about me all the time, dog, and I still got motion. So, what's that say about me, and what's that say about you? Like,
Motionless.
gee, that people shit on us, dog, all the time. We out here getting in those they can't get in. Like,
God bless.
we gotta stop. Nobody came to see y'all, man. The kids want to play each other. Let the games happen, bro. Match them up. Play the games. And it's crazy. And this is no shot at my people in Dallas. But you'll go all the way up to Dallas and you'll play nobodies. Because you go up there because you think you're going to get a shoe team matchup. But you don't. You play nobody. You could have played the same old little scrub team back here at home, dog. Y'all could have slept in your own beds that weekend. Like, you just want to go because it's a name. Cool. I got it. Matt, you my dog. You got to have a cutoff on this next pro stuff, dog. It got it on this second tier side. Listen, I'm not knocking my boy Matt for getting money. I'm not telling y'all how to spend y'all money, but I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all money is being spent on. And you know what? I'm still gonna get in the fence because Matt my dog, because y'all still gonna do it anyway. You paying for Reese and them, and I love Reese. You pay they deal. You paying they deal, dog. Just to say you on the second tier of a circuit. Now that's no slight at Coos. I love Coos Elite. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all.
Tell them that, and we hate us.
Just keeping it real. So y'all keep on, dog. But y'all, I'm seeing scores 67-17. Just to say that you play on a second tier circuit, and you go out there and you get beat by 50. You could have stayed here and got beat by 50 points. He got over 100,000 teams that play next, bro, dog.
Dog, when I say, dog, Next Pro was
Around
on stop number 4. Like, next Pro on stop number 4, ain't they?
No, they was on session 8.
Yeah, something like that. I was being generous. I wasn't even trying to
Session
be.
8 in 8 different locations. They had a Next Pro stop around the country. Like I said, get paid, dog. Ain't about the color of skin, none of that. Get paid, dog. He getting paid, bro. Get paid. He getting paid and he paying for all his teams who sponsored. And so for all y'all who be hating, saying it's I don't know what other sponsorship gets any realer than that.
Yeah.
I get paid enough to where that all their product is covered. I can cover their travels, their hotels, and I can still send them some money for them to go get some players and do this and do that. Yeah, I'm getting paid, dog. I don't knock him for building it. I don't. G-Dot was there. He seen it from the beginning. It was called Prep Hoop Circuit.
And that goes back to your original statement. If you're not ready to see nobody get knocked out, don't be talking that noise. Don't be
Prep
talking.
Hoop Circuit. That Next Pro is what the Prep Hoop Circuit started out as.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference was it was too many egos involved. Matt had the master plan. I showed Matt how to build the schedule out, how to operate a rankings and a power system. But the people who was above us, they wanted it all. You can't, if it's my brain, my idea, and I got paid. I outsourced G-Day to help. And so we established something. And Matt learned, okay, yes, that's business. It's yours. You are Prep Hoops. I'm just a worker. Cool. Y'all can keep it. Keep my formula. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pitch it. I'm gonna pitch it. I pitched it to New Balance. Where he caught up New Balance at was in the product distribution deal part of it. Where they supposed to split hairs with the money. The 40% off of the product, and he gets 5 off of every product ordered. And they didn't do that. So Matt takes him to court. Matt sues them for millions of dollars. That's not what he was going to make. But, hey, when somebody do you wrong, And when it's a big corporation and it's a big number, guess what? They're going to be willing to try to find a middle ground.
See what happened when you got somebody that can read contracts, bro?
They want to try to find a middle ground. Oh man, he's suing us for 9 million. Like we'll settle for 5. You got a deal, 5 million. Thank you, Puma. I just need y'all to do a product placement for the first 2 years. I got the rest covered. We on year 3. Now it runs itself, dog.
See what happened when you could do good business, and what good business look like? Supply and demand. Y'all want to hoop? Y'all want to bring those daddy basketball teams? Come on down.
Come on down, dog.
Come on down.
Come on down. The part that disturbs me in all this is if I'm my boy Marco, I'm gonna pick on my boy Marco. That's my dog. He on the show. You watching right now. And I got players, but if my parents are out and about, right, or we're all at a stop, just a regular Next Pro stop, not a circuit stop of not a Pro 16 stop, but a Next Pro stop, and in between games, if my parents see a kid, cause almost every team got like a 6'8", 6'9" kid. Don't know where they be coming from, but they be having them. Cause all they tell them, we playing on the circuit, and okay, cool. If I'm Marco, I'm charging up my parents like, hey man, why don't y'all tell me about this kid? Why ain't we trying to get him over here with us? Like, we got the deal, not them. Like, hey, we need some bigs. Bring them jokers on over here. Like, come on, like, you see your son struggling, trying to do it all by himself?
But he got the ball in his hands and he dribbling it.
Listen, the older you get, the bigger basketball gets. And I'm talking about size of players. The older it gets, the bigger of the size of the kids. You gotta have size, dog. You do. G-Dot, you spend 4 years, 5 years, 6 years on the EYBL circuit. Like, truly dedicated. How many 17U teams you seen everybody was 6'4" and under? 6'6" and under even. The whole team. 6'6" was the cap and everybody's under. You seen 6'6" point guards.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. So that year, Bronny big man really. What's big fella name?
Jazier?
Yeah.
Jazier like 6'7".
Jazier
6'8", yeah.
Strive for Greatness was probably one of the smaller teams. Them.
And that's why Strive for Greatness struggled.
And Darius Acuff was one, and the family was another. Him and Trey McKinney had the Stones, but they never had no 3, 4, 5 at the family. So
that's Detroit for those who don't know.
So with that being said, 2 of the 30 teams, and they were always in the pit. And the pit is the Peach Invitational Tournament, not the real Peach Jam. So no discredit to them, but which I always found outstanding was all the East Coast teams, Expressions, Rams, all the East Coast teams, they had multiple 6'9s that sometimes didn't even play in the game.
Didn't even get in, but they had them ready.
PSA.
Yep.
PSA, keep 2. Like, and Like, I mean, I've seen I've seen more bigger teams than smaller teams.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that year with the hoops, the other year with Dorian and them, that was probably one of the smaller hoops teams I've ever seen. They didn't really have a true big. With Dorian, Mike Collins, it was a real heavy guard lineup. But 6'6" and below ain't gonna cut it on the national scale.
It's not.
Which goes back to why you can't have a Houston Hoops team full of Houston kids.
Bingo. And you can look at almost any Division One college roster right now. Y'all can go on Google and type in University of Albany. I guarantee you, they got a couple people
Your
on
boy got
those.
paid out the portal.
Six.
Olivier LaRue, whatever that boy name from Florida, your boy, that's your boy. He got paid out the portal. Didn't do nothing at Florida,
Yeah.
but he tall.
Yeah. Hey.
Potential.
That's it. Yeah. That's it, dog. That's it.
So it's levels. Like if you 6'7" and above, that potential tag could be thrown on you and extend your basketball career 3, 4, 7 years.
It can.
You a guard, pray to God. How
It
about
can.
that? Because it's harder.
It is. It is. It's real hard. It is. Before I jump into these rankings, secondly, and this is not. I appreciate all my videographers, man. My guy Mike with Turf and Court. Everybody who does it the right way. But I remember the time where only like certified Division One guys got like edits, graphics, and videos. Now everybody get them. They got them because they earned those accolades. Now people get videos, they get edits, graphics without doing nothing. Without doing a single thing. It's already accessible. I'm not saying y'all not to. Hey, y'all can keep paying me for them. I'm gonna keep doing them. I am. But it's crazy when, hey, my son need to edit and he need a graphic done. We didn't play the game yet. How about just, hey, I need to book you. And then after his performance, then okay, now, hey, on top of that, I need a graphic and I need XYZ. Cause then you turn around and get mad when you don't do nothing. You booked me for 3 games, he scored 2 points. And then parents always ask me, why you do pay in advance? That's why I do pay in advance. Because I'm going to be trying to look for you afterwards. Because I'd have just wasted time and gas. And I ain't going to be, you going to be gone.
Oh, that's my favorite
team
thing.
going to be talking.
They
You gone.
They disappear so quick, bro.
You going to be gone. Your son going to be like, dang, where my dad? He going to come ask me because he know I'm there to film. You see my dad? I'm going to be like, no, I'm looking for him too.
Call him up.
Yeah, normally he be hanging around. He hang around normally.
Call him
It
up.
done disappeared, dog. Like, what's going on, Fat Cat man?
But yeah, they disappear real quick.
They do.
Then you do the mix, they be like, man, you didn't get that miss. Oh, when he crossed the dude but didn't finish the bucket, yeah, I got it, but I ain't putting that on the tape.
We gotta get back to making the kids earn it. You can still book, but make them earn it, dog. Like, Make them no. We just did Tuesday because yesterday I had a banquet, Coach Armont that I attended. Um, so no, we not on Tuesdays. We
Hey,
on
Coach
Mondays.
Armand, any day we show,
I mean, but yeah, if we want to get on here every day,
we
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, whatever day we want to get on, we gonna hop on, dog. But we gonna at least hit y'all once a week, man. Um, but I had a banquet I attended yesterday, so that's why we on today. Now, my boy G Dot could have held the show down by himself yesterday, but you know what? He need a day off too. Like, I mean, dang, can we relax sometime? Can we just chill out, dog? Coach Armand, that's our guy, man. So we could talk. We could talk to him like that.
Hey, Coach Armand, it's time for you to hop on that grill for Memorial Day, though, my boy.
Oh man, Coach Armand, what you gonna be firing up, man? What's your grill specialty, Coach? What's one thing if I was like Coach Armand, make your best dish on the grill?
He gonna say chicken.
What would be your grill specialty? Now, are we talking gas grill or charcoal
Hey, hold
or
on. We in
wood?
Texas. Even though Hank Hill was selling propane and propane accessories, we on that charcoal, G Day.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Coach Armand.
on the grill?
Okay,
You
dog.
grilling oxtails? Coach Armand, you got Jamaican in you?
Okay, Coach Armand, man, that's what I'm talking about, dog.
G Day,
Wood is, hey, man,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
what
Pecan
you
wood, some cherry
what you
wood,
putting
apple
on
wood.
what you putting on the grill for Memorial Day?
I don't know.
Hypothetical
My,
meaning.
my mom, my mom's gonna be in town for the first time, so I don't know what I gotta do something special.
Sound like some prime rib.
Gotta do something special. Okay, Coach, I might say the straight king. Ain't nothing wrong with little Kingsford charcoal. And then for my people who do the charcoal wood mix, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
That's the fancy right there. You throw the charcoal on there and then have little four little pieces of wood
Yeah.
scattered on the.
I used to hate. I ain't gonna lie. I know we off topic a little bit. I used to hate on people who did smoke pellets until I tried it.
Oh,
I
it's,
mess with y'all in the smoke pellets,
it's
dog.
a different world with that. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's when
mess
the
with y'all.
nerds came in and hit you
Yeah,
with
they
the
said
voodoo
let's
hoodoo.
yeah let's speed up this smoking process, dog. I mess with y'all on the smoke pellets now, man. I tried it for the first time back in August.
See, nobody said boudin or no salmon. We y'all just know ribs and oxtails, huh?
Ah,
Just
yeah,
slabs of meat.
that's it, dog.
I ain't hear nobody say a vegetable skewer, a kebab, some asparagus and butter, nothing. No broccoli and butter, nothing. It's crazy.
Now I do beans as well.
On the
But
grill,
yeah, I don't do vegetables though. I
ranchero
did
beans, or they what kind of
no
beans?
G Day beans.
Okay,
G Day
that
beans.
sounds kind of scary. Is it like seven beans and
You
then
gotta
you
ask Aaron. Put that boy straight to sleep, man.
them beans? The Jack and the Jack and the Beanstalk beans
Yeah,
they
yeah,
put.
yeah, yeah.
Aaron was laying 360 this way. All right, let's get to these AAU rankings. Cause
Yeah,
can't
man. Let's
nobody
hop
else
in here,
click
man.
in the chat.
Let me pull my seat up close, man. Let me pull my seat up close, man. A lot of teams didn't really play last week, and some teams did. So, hey, y'all who did play, salute, and y'all who lost and played, sorry for you, dog. You got to move down, dog. It just is what it is. Before I don't want to hear no, we ain't have everybody. So and so was missing. Guess what? I do not care who was there and who was not there. You went out and played. You lost. I don't care if you beat a team in week 1 or week 2. If you losing and they in front of you, they been winning. You been losing. Just how it happens, dog. Just that's how it goes sometimes. Here we go. 15 you first 4 out week 7. We on week 8. We have 7 weeks of AAU grassroots basketball completed. These are the first 4 that's on the outside looking in. Teams that are 13, 14, 15, and 16. You got the Defenders, the Woodlands Basketball Takeover, GSA Vipers, and Miles Select. Now, the Big 12 that's in for week 7, not really too much movement, not a lot of motion that really took place within this one. But you got still remaining at number 1. You got Jail 3, Blue Chips, Awake, Cools, One Time Beat Someone, TJ Ford, R9, Fam, Hoops National. All remain the same. 1 through 9, no changes. Everybody stay the same. Hoop City was number 10 last week. They took some L's. They dropped down to number 12. So Family jumps up from 11 to 10. Just Play jumps up from 12 to 11. They was playing last week. Also, they played out in California. I don't know what took them boys all the way out there, but they went out there and they won some games. So this is show.
That's all that matters. They won.
Yeah. This is your top 12. 15U, your Big 12 of week 7. We got week 8 right around the corner, moving right along, man. We first 4 out. Week 7 for 16U. These are the teams that are ranked 13, 14, 15, and 16. You got AO Hoops Gold, who went up to the Circuit League this weekend and went 4-0. Shout out to those guys. They hoop. GSA All-Stars. You got Houston Grizzlies, who's been playing really good basketball. They played 17U this past week and played up. And they fared really well. Then you got FYN All-Stars coming in right there at that last spot for the first 4 out. Here are the Big 12 that is in. The Big 12 that is in. You have JL3, TJ Ford, Blue Chips, all stay the same at 1, 2, and 3. You got Family moving up from number 5 to number 4. Above All Sports had a good weekend. This past weekend, they beat Cool's Elite Pro 16. This past weekend, they are also 19-1 on the season.
Marco, I know you lying.
Only got 1 loss, and that came this past weekend. They first lost of the whole AAU season, and it was to Team Oklahoma. So they're 19-1 on the season. Shout out Above All Sports and that crew. My boy Dane over there, that's a coach. Shout him out. Then you got Cool's Elite, stays at number 6. They had a tough weekend, but they played all Pro 16 teams. The only actual Pro 16 team that they didn't play was Above All Sports. But they stayed at number 6 one time. Goes from number 4 to number 7. RL9 slash Houston United moves up from number 8 to number 7. Shooting Stars, I'm reading it backwards, moves up. They stay at number 8. Shooting Stars stays at number 9. Be Someone, Takeover, Mouse Select remain the same. 10, 11, and 12. All right, moving on. First 4 out. Week 7, 17U. This is 13, 14, 15, 16. You got Miles Select, who had a really strong weekend this weekend. Jumping up, knocking on that door, trying to be one of the 12 in. FYN All-Stars. You got one-time legends, and then you got Above All Sports. Those are your first 4 out for the 17U. Now, the Big 12 that's in for week 7 for 17U. And I know I'm going to get a phone call, and I'm prepared and I'm ready for it. You got Gel 3, Kuzalik, TJ Ford, TMA remains the same at 1, 2, 3, and 4. R9 / Houston United had a solid weekend this past weekend up at the circuit event. They beat the Blue Chips, beat them by 5. They lost the Pro Skills by 2. And then they also beat Pluto Prospects, EYCL team out of Colorado.
They not bad.
Solid.
I've watched
Yeah,
Pluto Prospect.
Yeah, solid weekend. Solid weekend. They are 11-3 on the season. They move up to number 5. Blue Chips dropped down to number 6. They went 1-1 at the circuit event. Team Dominate got to see them make their Drew League, Uncle Drew League intro this past weekend. They stay at number 7. Defenders stay at 8. Houston Apex jumps up from 10 to 9. Be Someone from 11 to 10. The Raptors from 12 to 11. And then Texas Takeover Pete. They dropped a couple games. Pete just let me know it is what it is as far as he had players out, hurt, whatever. But he didn't he didn't use it as an excuse. He said they still should have won those games. And his team got to pay for losing them games. So y'all boys going to be on the baseline, dog. Just see what it is. So I'll shout out Coach Pete, man, Takeover. And that is your Big 12 of week 7. We are at week 8 of high school. I'm about to say high school basketball. We are at week 8 of AAU Grassroots basketball. And that's our Big 12, man. Everybody trying to qualify for the Shot Clock Invitational. Keyword once again, invitational. You cannot invite yourself. You got to be in the top 12 to get an invitation. Since y'all want to
get you in there neither.
Yeah, duck and dodge the smoke. When I have presented the whole city with a way to play basketball where you don't gotta pay a penny, not a 1 red cent, dog, and y'all refuse to take me up on my offer. So once again, it's not the kids. These are directors and coaches who are choosing not to do this. You ain't got to pay a dime, a penny, a half a penny, a hole in the penny. None of that. You ain't got to pay nothing. All you got to do is show up and play. We could do no spectators. It ain't got to be nobody in there. Just show up and play. But that's not something y'all want to do. So the offer still stands until when my last day? May the 18th. That's it. After that, I'm chill mode because I'm off work. Or May the 20th. I'm sorry, that's a Wednesday. May the 20th is the last day. I'm on chill mode after that because I'm off. And I don't got to go back to work till June 1st. So I'm going to enjoy my break. That means tomorrow, next week, the week after that, you got 3 weeks. Y'all can still get it. You can get it in. Get it done. The matchup you want, you ain't getting. Let's make it happen. You ain't got to pay for nothing. You ain't got to pay for no referee. You ain't got to worry about a gym entry fee. None of that. We can do no spectators. Now, I ain't going to lie. I may charge, if we do spectators, I may charge them like $2. But that ain't nothing. And we'll have an open concession stand if they want to buy something as well. Like, I ain't trying to break nobody. And I ain't even charging y'all. That's charging a parent. $2. They going to love that. They've been paying $30, $50 to come watch y'all play one game. Because a lot of y'all just play one game out of a whole weekend. To me, and that's nuts. Because as a parent, I'm not pulling up if y'all only going to play one game at a tournament. I'm not coming to that.
The kid's not good enough to just play one time.
I'm not coming if you just going to play one game. And the gate fee is $30 for the one day to watch you play one game. I'd rather go sit in the nosebleed and watch the Chicago Bulls lose. Dog, like, I know we're in Houston, but the Rockets, I want to pick a team who didn't make the playoffs. I'll sit in the nosebleed and watch the Washington, what are they called? The Wizards still? Because I was about to say Bullets. The Washington Wizards play basketball. Shout out to my boy Trey. They're gonna be all right over there. All right, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. I remember a time, we ain't gonna harp on this long, where y'all said that Trey Johnson wasn't a player, dog. Ain't that crazy, G? That. Oh shit, boy.
Why the number one player want to come play for the Houston Hoops? It's a brand,
Hey,
dog.
how they even get him? I
It's a
wonder.
brand.
I wonder who got that deal done, man. As he sips his drink so humbly on the show. Dang, and then you get rid of my guy and you can't land nobody. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, dog? But hey, we not here to throw stones. But if we was, guess who not hiding their hand? Me. I'm not no throw stones hide hand guy, dog. Never have been, never will be, brother. I try to treat people with honor, respect, dignity. Treat people the way you want to be treated. But sometimes you get tired of treating people nice and they keep trying to kick you down. So when it's time to throw the stones, I don't hide my hands. Keep them visible. I want you to know who threw the stone, dog. Because I'm like the coach from the Fifth Ward. Come run up on me, you're going to be laid on the floor, dog. I don't even know my dog name. Herb, my boy Herb, no. Herbert Goldsmith, that is. Wheatley High School graduate who will be making his commitment soon. I talk to him. Herbert, if you watching, tell the coach I say you my dog, bro.
Don't want no problems with that, man. No way.
Oh no, that's my dog. I'm with. He was trying to get trying to get away from it. Y'all brought that energy straight to him in his face, and so as a man, he stood on all 10 and hit you with 5. Put him down for the count, dog, and shook the whole program was scared, dog. Everybody. They was so scared they didn't even want to help my man up, dog.
That's the ultimate embarrassment. Boys stop knowing that they know you out here. I don't know him no more.
I ain't with them taking off jerseys. I ain't even on the team.
That's crazy. Like, leave people alone. You don't know what kind of day they done had.
You know, that's why I was laughing, dog. Hey man, them boys, you know, like on the cartoons when somebody be running, they all the sound effects. That's all I heard in my head, dog. Boys took off running, man. Boys took off running, man.
He had the little Tweety birds flying around his head.
Ah. Oh man, that's crazy, man. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Great show, man. Good show, man.
This one of these ones that people gonna pull back in the archives and realize.
We dropped a lot of gems on y'all, man. A lot of gems on y'all, man. G-Dot, before we go, man, what you listening to, man? What you listen to this weekend?
Man, I've been stuck on that Money Man. Oh, and that Boss Man, D-Lo.
Okay.
That chicken talking bastard and that Money Man. I'm not gonna lie, dog. Money Man might be my most favorite non-mainstream artist.
Okay.
Like, I ain't a scammer, but when I turn it on, I be.
You want a scam?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So
Well, that's like we had Doug's this weekend, dog. Well, I am. I'm there. I'm interested to see who the matchups is gonna be, and I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to see no revision number 2 of the schedule, revision number 3, revision number 4. Whoever you line up with, that's who you got. I know why y'all don't play my because that's me. I ain't making no changes, dog. This is who you play. You already paid me. So hey, you gotta tell your parents why y'all ain't playing. It ain't my fault.
Cause you're scared.
It ain't my fault. Um, I'm still waiting for. No, I'm waiting for the Chris Brown and for the Drake. But that Montana 700. Shout out to my home dog, man. Hey,
He been
that
riding
Montana.
and sliding lately. I've been hearing a couple of singles.
Yeah, that Montana 700 project tough. And then yesterday I stumbled across this Alfie Foster R&B EP.
Found you one G Day.
Fellas, I'm telling y'all right now, it's 5 songs. It's called Who You Need by Alfie, Alfie, Foster, Foster. Alfie Foster. Go get your girl. Go put it on. Just drive right around the neighborhood, dog. Late night drive. It's he got some cuts, dog.
We could sit in the driveway. Gas $4 a gallon. We can't drive nowhere. We can sit in a driveway with the lights on and like do a little bit. We can't drive nowhere. We can have the sunroof open. We can't. One loop around the city might cost you $220. Like,
Hey, that's true. Depending on what kind of car you got, you right.
yeah, we can't do that one.
Go
But
to the
I
stop sign
believe
and
that
come
we can.
back, dog. Go to the stop sign and come back.
That's $6 worth of gas you didn't use, G. They
Oh shoot, man.
$6. Let's just go sit in the car and hold hands. Well, like we ain't got to start it up. Let the
I got
windows
you, man.
down.
Yeah, it's it's
Like
definitely catch a vibe to it, man. Put one in the air and sit in the car.
have a margarita.
Yeah, yeah. Cinco de Mayo. Get you something to sip on. Put one in the air and just chill. Listen to it. I'm telling y'all, Alfie Foster, man, it's good. I just stumbled across it. Shout out to Siri on on Apple for hooking me up. All I said was Siri play new R&B music because it was 9:45 p.m. and I didn't want to drive home listening to Montana 700. I was trying to calm down, not get hyped.
We wasn't trying to up the pole on nobody.
Yeah, and so that his song came. It was like the second song that came on. It was from him. I'm like, hold on. So I clicked on it. I said, oh, I got an EP. Let me check it out. 5 songs. I got to the second song. I said, oh, stop. Hey, beep, beep, beep. What? Come on. We finna let's listen to this real quick. Yeah. So
You
it's
ain't doing nothing. Get in the car.
yeah. It's quite dope, man. I can't wait to see what else he do.
So, fellas, y'all
Um.
got something for Mother's Day to put in the deck for all
Oh
the
yeah,
moms.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. Yep. Something for Mother's Day, dog. Make sure y'all treat y'all mamas, and if you are the person who take care of your children's mama, treat them right on Mother's Day, dog. You know, me and my family have had a really big discussion about that, and now we don't do it no more. But we used to argue on if it's my job to honor the mother of my children. Dog, I'm putting it right here out here. You not my mom. You ain't mom. And so when your kids get older, it's their job. When they young, got it. When they of age and they got their own money, I'm still gonna do stuff, but they supposed to go the above and beyond because you they mama.
They taking us out to dinner. Like,
Yeah, us. You right,
yeah,
us,
they taking us out. 'Cause
us, us. We
they
had
took
that.
you. They took
That was two
you.
years ago. Little Jeff took her to brunch. I'm like, I'm going too. What you mean?
I want some waffles. I want some orange
I
juice.
said, we's a us, girl, us. We's a us, dog. But no, y'all take care of those special ladies in your life, man. Um, that's it, man. That's all I got, man. You got any final words, man?
Man, I'm finna go eat my quesadilla, like Peggy Hill say. Hopefully catch some of this basketball game.
Who
I
on? Women's
appreciate
NBA?
y'all.
Women's NBA on?
I don't know. Something on. Something gotta be on. That's what my life is.
Yeah. I watched Seattle. I forgot who they played. And then everybody was talking about how could Flo J be in the starting lineup. What are we talking about, dog? Like,
You see, the Valkyries didn't even keep the girl that they've traded Flau'jae for.
yeah.
Marta can hoop. Not saying that they're the same, but she can. I don't. We'll have an episode about this during the summer.
Yeah.
WNBA front office and talent evaluation. But
And
Flau'jae is one
fans.
of them ones.
Yeah, and fans. Y'all tripping, dog.
She was
Talking about,
one
we
of
ain't
them.
even need her. We don't know why she's in the starting lineup. What? What are you? I don't know what you smoking, but I don't want none of that.
Haterade.
I don't
Haterade.
want none of that, dog. And I watched Phoenix play Team China. They smacked China, dog.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be competitive. I'm like, oh, this ain't Team USA, but it felt like I was watching
Not
Team USA.
athleticism component.
First time, yeah, they didn't, they non-existence,
I
no
watched Brittany
speed, no
Griner.
nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Just good skill set. If they open, they can hit the shot, but
Yeah,
they can't step over to stop the euro. They can't stop the tween hizzy. They they can't do it. But shout out Tina Charles. She retired um today, and
okay.
it was impactful for what she put in the CBA. If you were in the WNBA and you were deceased, your next of kin would get your portion.
Mm,
So just want to shout out to the trendsetters and the people who give back to the game. Shout out Tina Charles, most points, most field goals in the WNBA currently.
that's what's
But
up,
that's all
man.
I got, G Day.
Okay, man. Man, until next time, man. Pay it forward to somebody. Doesn't all have to be financially. You never know who's going through what. Be nice, be kind to someone. And we'll catch y'all on the flip side, man. Until next time, we gone. And that's game.